My name is Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Good morning, people. I got a box of pods. You've seen me eat some pods recently. I got from Jeff Baker from Texas Pepper Farm, and I got a beauty here. It wasn't labeled, but it's just a gorgeous yellow pod. I know it's going to be hot. I know it's going to be fruity. I hope it's going to be citrusy, but it's just a pretty pod. So I was going to start this the day with just a mellow little beginning here. So I'm going to cut this thing open real quick. You know what? Let me take a picture of the pod first. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. All right, so I got this pod cut open. I'm cutting it open now. Let's see what this thing looks like. It smells wonderful. One teeny little dark seed, which I removed. Such a pretty pepper. It smells citrusy, so hopefully it's going to be nice and citrusy. What a pretty pepper this is. Look at that, you guys. Let me show you this half here. Look at that. Really pretty. One little dark seed there, but I'm going to ignore that. Actually, I'll remove that little one too. All right, so thank you, Jeffrey Baker. Just growing some really great peppers. Every year I seem to find new growers. Just getting so big. Isn't it exciting? Anyway, guys, this is a beautiful yellow pod. It's a super hot. I don't know what it is, but I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. It's fruity, a little sweet, no floral notes. Slight citrus notes, but not overwhelming. Just a nice pepper. It really is. What a lovely pepper. What a great way to start the day, right? Man, it's beautiful. The burn is on my tongue. Not so much my throat, just my mouth. It's mostly mouth burn. It's beautiful. Now, you got to understand, if somebody was a non-chili and they ate that, I don't know what the SHUs, the Scoville units were. But somebody who's not accustomed to heat, that would be a handful. Really, it would have you spinning. I don't know what the SHUs are. One of us on a bus that likes heat. This is a solid 6, maybe even a 7. Just lovely. I got a really neat Tommy's Picks to start the day with. I hope this is to go first. If it's to go last, forgive me.
People, before I get going on today's picks, starting tomorrow night at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time,
tonight,
my first show will be going up on YouTube. You probably are aware of this since I've been doing the countdown as long as most of you have been alive. But I will not be doing it at Dr. Tommy Scoville. The channel name has changed. Some may have noticed, but some may have not. The name of my channel has changed, so now you will find me at The Tommy Scoville Show. I would imagine you'll be able to remember this as it is just my name followed by the word show. Anyway, today's picks. People, not to toot my own horn, but I really believe this is some of my best work. So, please, give me a little feedback. If you think it's good stuff, let me know. And if I'm not up to snuff, please let me know. Not getting feedback in the comment section. Do you know what that's like for me? Well, I probably can't tell you, but Elwood could. You know, he probably could give you a pretty good idea. I don't know if it's as bad as putting tincture in your dentures, but it's pretty bad stuff. I would imagine if I could describe it better. Elwood, if you find a little time, maybe you could toss me a bone here. The point being, folks, I could use a little feedback from time to time. Let me know what you think of today's picks. I'm awfully proud of them. And again, tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time at The Tommy Scoville Show. Thank you and have a great day. I said a leaf blower. That's a saw. You can't get good help anywhere anymore.
I'm telling you, I don't care what time you sit on that porch and you turn the camera on, you're going to have interruptions. All right, guys, here we go. First up, Bradford Moore. High five to everyone who puts hot sauce on their hot sauce. I can get behind that. Bradford Moore has been here before. His sense of humor spot on, but in this giving of props this time, is the tops of my memory in past picks is now gone. Not really, but this is some of your better work. A tip of my cap to the Scotch Sonnet, the real pepper poet. Well done. Thank you, Bradford. All right, now we're looking at the 8 Thark. The 8 Thark. Love your work, JS. Also, let me know for the record, I respect David for everything he does. Amazing, fun attitude he has. Indeed. Johnny, I have a soft spot in my heart for anyone who recognizes David for all the effort he's put in. Don't get me wrong, I love this man. I love that this man also loves your work, but let's keep it real, everyone. Everyone loves your work, so it's nice when someone takes the time to appreciate the Pepper Apprentice. I only started my chili head journey a little over 9 months ago and understand how far your boy has come. So once again, great comment. Welcome to the circle, you whose name shall never be mentioned by me, as I can't figure it out. In fact, I gave it 4 different attempts as trying to figure out your name. If you wind up back in the winner circle, I will refer to you as Voldemort, since you will be the name that will not be mentioned. Good day, Voldemort. I love it. That was an interesting name. The 8th Thark. All right, lastly, James J. Johnny, I had an idea. I'm thinking some tube of Terra peanuts should be marketed to the airlines for a snack on those flights. Keep Karen in research, or contact Karen in research and development. Listen, I've had a go around with Karen. I don't know if you probably haven't heard, but she's tough. All right, Johnny, I realize I'm about to take a massive risk in what I'm about to say. In fact, there's a good chance I will be hearing from Karen in Human Resources. Nevertheless, it needs to be said, Karen in Research and Development should be replaced by King James. Listen, I have had such an issue with her. I mean it. I'm okay with that. This may be the greatest idea in history, and I say that in complete sincerity. Please, family, think about all the great things that would happen if the peanuts on airplanes were replaced by tube of Terra peanuts. First of all, you would never need in-flight entertainment again. Ever. Are you going to watch a movie at Are you going to watch a movie or 40 people within eyesight, or when 40 people within eyesight are eating the tube of Terra peanut for the first time? I think not. Have you ever seen how angry flight attendants get these days if you ask for more of a beverage than you're not paying for? They give you half a can of Sprite with 6 cubes, and then you get moody if you ask them for a little bit more. Here's a tip. If you say, I'd like a Sprite, they'll give you a cup. If you say, I'd like a can of Sprite, they give you the whole can. You gotta say can. And every time, it would be great to see 300 people demanding 6 packs each, 2 6-packs each, and every time the pilot comes on and says, if you look on the left side of the plane, you'll see the Grand Canyon, in that boring monotone pilot voice they're taught in pilot school, I'm always on the wrong side of the plane. Well, this will never be a problem again, as I'm on the left side, the front, behind me. People everywhere will be choking on a tube of Terra nut. It's far more fun to look at than the Grand Canyon at any altitude. But at least, definitely not least, how many times have you been on an airplane where an obnoxious 5 or 6-year-old wants to sit behind you, kicking your seat as often as possible, where you're trying to sleep in your chair? That they've allowed you to recline a massive 2 degrees backward for your comfort. Think of the fun watching that little kid drop his Game Boy to the floor and rifle both hands to his mouth in panic mode after tasting one of your peanuts for the first time. I take it back, James. James J does not need to be hired for product development, as he should be elected president. I'm Tommy, and those were my picks. I love you guys. Do you know that? I really do. You guys are awesome. Make it a great day today. Tell somebody you love them. Go make a difference in somebody's day. I mean it. Somebody may make a difference in yours. Let's make that happen. We're going to wrap it up right now, guys. Fun will ensue today. I'm going to be meeting a bunch of friends I haven't seen in years. Hopefully we'll make a video of it. Right there is our pepper. If you click that pepper, you're part of our family. If you don't want to miss a video, you don't really need to. A couple things you can do. First of all, just come back and visit us every day as I upload lots. Also, you can hit the bell for notification when the Dropbox happens. Select all. YouTube does the best they can. Right there is Leo Fire. Right there are more videos. And you're the reason this thing is here. I appreciate it. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.